And Jerry, with you, by weight, you're not necessarily very, I mean, just minor overweight. That's really not essential for most. But what we discovered with Jerry is that he actually has a small frame. So therefore, your long bones are very thin. And the thing with you is that you have gained weight and you felt like you're out of shape.
Yeah, yeah. My had a good checkup with my doctor, and I'm good, and numbers are pretty good, but they used to be excellent. I don't fit in a lot of my clothes anymore. It's especially noticeable now because I pulled out the summer clothes and I can't put on the short pants.
Yeah.
And I don't want a new wardrobe. I don't look great in a swimsuit. I don't have the stamina I used to have. I'm up about 10 pounds from where my more healthy athletic weight.
Yeah.
When I skied with friends in the spring, I couldn't keep up with them, and usually they struggled to keep up with me. So I've been working long hours. I've been having trouble fitting in the exercise, and it's been a challenge for me.
And your job is very stressful and
The job has long hours. Yeah. The job has interruptions. Working through lunch, tight schedule, hard to. I have lunchtime opportunities to hit the gym, but frequently those are canceled or hard to do. I leave home pretty early in the morning. I get home pretty late at night, and it's hard to squeeze in the exercise. Yeah. And it's hard to cook. It's hard to organize the food.
Yeah. And basically, with both of you, after going through what I needed to do, of course, was I needed to go through a food frequency, how often you eat foods from soup to nuts to find out what you like, what you don't like, what your day is like from morning through night, what your activities are like. And I think we kind of compromised with both of you to come up with some pretty good solutions. And so your goals were also, you were having some maybe not taking really great snacks to work or just running in and out of the cafeteria, skipping meals, getting home starved.
Yeah, part of my strategy, I think, well, yeah, I have acid reflux, so I have medication in the morning. I can't eat immediately. I'm dashing off to work, so now I'm at work, first meal of the day, and gee, what do I have around? Well, I have oatmeal at work if I have the time to make it, but if I don't have the time to make it, then it's nuts or protein bars or some kind of snack food. And then it's lunch, like I said, you get a lunch meeting, you get a push. I mean, I would have pretty good lunches for the most part. Then I'd work long hours, I'd get home famished, get home pretty late, and I would just feel too tired to cook, not in the mood to cook, and I'd grab the first thing around. And the first thing around is usually packaged, salty, something convenient. And I think the evening portion of my diet was what was killing me. It was bad food, and that's all I was in the mood for sometimes.
And alcohol too, we talked about.
Yeah, and I love alcohol. I love good wines. I like good beers. I have a background as a home brewer. I know a lot of beer judges. So I like gourmet stuff. I like good quality stuff. But I've been drinking almost every day of the week. And it used to be 1 or 2 drinks a day with a meal. And then kind of in the past year turned into more like 2 or 3 drinks a day. And it's a lot of calories there, and it can't help but add up.
And it's also affecting the cholesterol a little now. And yep. So
and my numbers are good, but the numbers are adequate, but they used to be excellent. So.
Right. So basically, I didn't tell you people basically, here's a diet, go on a diet, because diets don't work.
No.
We're dealing with lifestyle change. So by making the small changes and just setting a few goals, was that a lot easier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we did the menu review, taking the things we like to eat and that we had shifted toward when you gave us the guidelines.
Right.
So it's just easy to, modify some menus and plan, pack the lunches and things.
Right. That was the big thing, is going grocery shopping. and now it's easy to buy the local foods.
Mhm.
All the farms are open, farmers markets. So we talked about getting more local fresh fruit, produce, whatnot, and packing it up, and also having for Jerry a snack on either before you leave work or when you get home to make sure that you're not famished.
Right.
And both of you have been, well, basically we set a 10% weight loss goal for you, and we set only about 10 pounds for you, but you needed to get back into more the fitness
Right.
level, the
Right.
exercise.
Right.
And so you've been actually dropping like about 2 pounds a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the goal, clothing was an issue with me too,
Yeah.
of course. And
Yeah.
we'll be having our 25th anniversary in September. So that was kind of a goal. I'd see pictures, for the special events and say, wow,
Yeah.
So that's a goal that was enough, 12 weeks out that we could work to.
Right, right. And the thing was setting realistic goals, realistic weight goals that are, can be accomplished,
Mhm.
realistic lifestyle changes. We're not taking alcohol away.
Mhm.
You just cut down on it.
Right.
We're not taking all the fats away and all the sweets away. It's a matter of moderation, just cutting down on it.
Yes.
And picking up more of the fruits, the vegetables, the grains. You have to be a little leery of the wheat, but other than that, you can have all the other grains there. And basically, in order to reach those weight goals or those fitness goals, you had to set realistic food goals
Yes.
and how to accomplish that.
Yes.
And
we don't feel deprived in the first
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
We went to an event at the Overton Playhouse last night. They had hors d'oeuvres, but they had skewered chicken, they had skewered fruit, they had shrimp, and the cheese tray was exquisite, and we just avoided the crackers and
Yeah.
but didn't avoid that. Just made
Well,
it in
and the
moderation.
cheese is a great example because the cheese is high fat, it's rich, it's delicious stuff that I like, and I haven't been eating that day after day, but on a special occasion,
absolutely.
I felt
Yeah,
great
have a
eating it,
piece.
eating
Yeah.
it in small amounts
Yeah.
and mixing it with the good food. And I came home last night thinking, oh, gee, we really ate a lot of stuff I wouldn't normally eat, and my weight was just fine today. So I'm not going to kill the gourmet
Right.
stuff. I'm not going to kill
Right.
the good stuff, but I don't have to eat the large, giant amounts.
Exactly.
They had nice wine. It wasn't great wine, so I don't have so much wine. They had some cookies and things, so that's not my favorite, so I don't worry about that. The cheese I loved, so I had
Yeah.
some.
Yeah,
It was
and you
terrific.
can't deprive yourself.
Mm.
And the other thing is, and what matters more is, are you meeting your total nutrient needs? Which is why, with the nutrition analysis, when you came in and gave your record keeping, and we put it into the computer, I could see, are you getting enough potassium? Is your sodium too high? Are you getting enough calcium? So it's not just about the carbohydrate, fat, protein. Are you nutritionally fit?
Mhm.
And we just tweaked it from there.
Mhm.
So basically, you're on the road, you're meeting your goals, and what's your reward going to be at the end?
Well, fitting better into our summer clothes each week, and we're taking a trip to
The trip,
Canary
yeah.
Islands in Madrid, so we'll just feel better, on the beach and in general, and not feel as sluggish.
So you think this is a lifestyle change. You think you're
Yes,
going to
absolutely.
stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take some learning. It's going to take a little practice. It's habits, and I'm learning new habits, and the more I'm practicing them, the easier they're getting now.
And that's it. You can't change everything overnight. One little thing at a time.
Right, but this didn't feel extreme or difficult at all. And in practice, the first 2.5 weeks, it's been very straightforward to do the changes you suggested.
Which is great. Great.
So I'm encouraged.
Yeah.